Satnam. We're going to do an energy reading today of the body. And then at the end of the energy reading, we're going to pull a card from my Body Guru deck, and we're going to do some sort of movement, or it could be some sort of breath work or meditation to help heal our nervous system. So energy reading for the collective, but a reading into the body, okay? I'm Anand Debjeet. Thank you for being here. And I am a certified Kundalini meditation, Kundalini Kriya, Kundalini breathwork instructor. The first card that we're calling here is from the Kundalini Oracle deck that I've created with Kundalini mantras. And they're just really powerful things that we chant and say, and mantras that have really powerful energy and really beautiful meaning. And this deck is a chakra affirmations deck, so we can kind of get a feeling into our chakras and see which chakras are maybe needing a little love, or which ones are just balanced and speaking to us right now. Basically, which ones are kind of calling out to us, and that's going to be kind of incorporated into whatever our movement is that we're going to pick out for the Body Guru. And if you would like to donate your energy to my channel, you can do that in the form of liking, subscribing, commenting, and that kind of acts as a way for me to pick up on your energy. So these messages can be geared a little bit more toward you personally in the future. So if you feel called to do that, I invite you to. One more, let's see what's going on in the body. Let's see what's going on with that chakra system. What do we have? This one. Okay, and then Body Guru deck. One card from the Body Guru deck. How does our body want to move? What does our body want to do today? That one. Okay, so from the Kundalini Oracle, Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. This is a really beautiful energy of Brahm is creation, and Hummy Hum is what is to be. So basically this card is saying what is to be already is. Are you creating something? Are you in the middle of working on something, you know, that has to do with a project that you're working on? What are you putting into creation? Maybe this has to do with you healing the body that you're putting out into creation, you know, to raise the frequency of this beautiful planet that we're on, you know. But you're putting something into creation that is already written. It already is to be. So pretty much this is your confirmation that whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're trying to put out there, that you're creating, it already is. And so this is kind of a message for you to relax into the knowing that everything you're working toward, and you know, maybe we're not actually seeing the benefits of something that we're working really hard on, is kind of the energy that I'm getting from this, that you might be feeling a little bit defeated, or maybe you're feeling like you've been putting a lot of effort and energy into something that maybe you're not really seeing some results from. But this message to you is just, it already is. It's already out there. You've created it. You just have to let it unfold. It's basically like a story that's already been written. You just might be on, you know, page 200, but there's 300 pages in the book. And so it's already there in the book. You just aren't there yet. So Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. Beautiful message of what is to be already is. So whatever creation it is you're putting out there, just relax and let it flow. Keep putting in the hard work, keep doing what you're doing, but just believe in your heart, in your soul, and in your knowing that it's going to come to fruition, because it's already written for you. All right, let's see what's happening in the chakras. This is, I feel connected. I feel connected. So that's having to do with our sacral chakra. and it's in the upright position. So that's leading me to believe that your sacral chakra is in kind of a nice, even, balanced position. And when our sacral chakra is feeling balanced, we're feeling creative. So maybe we're in a creative state to whatever this is our creation is. It's kind of like a fertile, because the sacral has to do with the womb. And so it's kind of like a fertile card too, of, you know, like birthing whatever it is that you're creating and what you're wanting to put out into the world. So that's in a very balanced energy. And I feel connected, meaning I feel connected in a way that I'm feeling connected to the project, I'm feeling connected to myself, I'm feeling connected to others in a way that I want to put myself out so others can connect, because I'm feeling connected to what I'm doing, and so I'm putting it out there so others can feel connected to it as well. And so also with your sacral chakra, when it's in this nice balanced position, you have really balanced emotions. Your emotional intelligence is just very even. You're at an even keel. You're in touch with your emotions. You're feeling your feelings, and it's a really great place to be in for you, especially if you're being creative and you're creating something right now. And then I can take action. And so this is also in the upright position. This is your solar plexus. So that's right above the sacral. So your sacral is about right here, and then your solar plexus is about right here. And this energetic center is all about your seat of power. And I can take action, meaning I have this intention, and I have the energy to put into this intention, and then the two of those together I'm going to combine, and it's just going to explode into this active movement. And so when our solar plexus chakra is in a nice balanced position, we are taking action. We are confident in that action. We're feeling powerful. We are very stable in what it is that we want to take action toward. So our intention is very clear. The energy that we have to support that intention is very clear. We're going to put that together. We're going to act. We're going to move. We're going to go forward. And I can take action is also when our solar plexus is in a nice balanced place. We are letting go of control. And so letting go of that control is also a good sign that we're allowing the universe, that creation, to, we're releasing that control and allowing the knowing of that it already is to be. So wow, this is some really powerful energy. I see clearly. So this is the third eye. So this is the third eye. So this is our energy center that's like up here, kind of, you know, above our eyebrows. And it has to do with our intuition. And I see clearly, meaning you're not actually seeing with your eyes, but you're seeing your intentions. So and also you might have this really powerful vision of whatever it is you're creating. So intuitively, you already have this vision of what it is you're creating, which is also a really powerful connector to it already is to being, because what we can see and envision and imagine being already is that hummy hum brum hum. So I can see clearly. And also when our third eye chakra is in a nice balanced state, it's kind of like if you imagine like the lens of a camera, and you're looking through that lens and you're seeing everything you need to see in that lens clearly. Because if the lens is too wide, then it's out of focus and you can't see, it's blurry. And then if it's zoomed in too much, then you're only seeing one aspect in the picture. And so that's an example of excess and deficient. But right now we're balanced in that chakra, so we're able to see the picture clearly. So not only can we see the picture clearly, you know, with our eyes, but we can also see it really clearly intuitively, in knowing that it is to be. So this, whatever it is you're working on, just keep at it, because this is really exciting. The energy is really powerful, and you're feeling it. you're taking action on it, you have a belief in yourself, because your third eye also has to do with your beliefs. So you really have a belief in what this is that you want to put out there, and just keep working on it. Just keep working on it. You're doing great. Okay, so let's see what kind of movement we're going to get into for our body. How does our body want to move today? That's what the Body Guru deck's going to be about. So let's see kind of what our nervous system wants to do. Let's see what we're going to do today. So a guided savasana. Guided savasana. So this is going to be like one of the most easygoing, relaxing. It's not going to be any movement. It's all going to be about relaxing and feeling into our body and feeling the benefits of what our body is feeling like at this moment. Okay, and what guided savasana does for us is, while it may seem like we're just lying there and observing our body, what's really happening is it helps us release kind of that mental chatter and kind of turn off our mind and kind of get into our body and kind of feel our body. And then what it actually is doing for our nervous system is it's helping our nervous system shift from our sympathetic nervous system into our parasympathetic nervous system. And the difference between those two is our sympathetic nervous system is our kind of related to our masculine side of our body. So it's all about action, go, 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 go. And then our parasympathetic nervous system is about receiving, our feminine side, flow, flow, flow. So while the energy around this message, I feel like, is taking action, I also feel like we need to take a moment and reset our nervous system and get into a receiving mode so we can really get into the flow and shut off any kind of mental chatter, any kind of, voice in our head that's saying, no, you can't do this, or no, you're not good enough, or you're not going to be able to do it. You know what I mean? Any of that mental chatter that we need to just turn off and kind of emotionally regulate we're going to do it for 3 minutes. So for 3 minutes, we're going to take observation of the body, and we're going to allow ourselves to rest in a way that comes into our body and out of our mind. And so the way that this is going to happen is we're just going to lie on our backs and get as comfortable as you want. If you even want to take a moment to grab a blanket and get like super snuggly and warm, go ahead and do that as well. So we're going to just quite literally just lie on our backs like this. I, however, am going to sit up during this and speak to you, so don't watch me. Just listen, close your eyes and listen, and just relax your body, because I'm going to be prompting you and guiding you through your body. So I'm going to sit up so I can do that. We're going to be here for 3 minutes. Okay. So lie down on your back. Take a deep inhale. And exhale completely through the nose. Now just let your body sink into the floor. Just let your body just sink into the floor. Just give it all away. Just let go of everything. And now I want you to take attention to your feet. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves and your knees. Just let them relax. Let them be heavy. Let them be weighted. Just allow them to be. Relax your thighs and your hips. Relax your pelvis and your abdomen. Relax your diaphragm. Relax your lungs and your heart. Just relax, relax. Steady breath. Just let it all be heavy into the floor. Relax your neck and your throat. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Just relax, relax. Relax your head. Relax your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your brain. Relax all the bones in your face. Just let them sink into the floor. Relax every bone in your body. Just heavy. Let it go. And relax your breath. Relax your breath. Take a deep inhale. And a full exhale through the nose. And just be still. And when you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rub your hands together. Open your eyes and come up to a seated position. And put your palms facing up, resting on your knees. How was that? Are you feeling lighter? That you let your whole body weigh down and melt into the floor? I would invite you to journal if that's something you like to do, maybe for the next minute or two, just to get out anything that you would like to get out. Or I invite you to just do nothing and to just sit in this calm feeling of this resetting of your nervous system. Okay, I'm going to end this reading energetically with a long sat and a short nam. You are more than happy to join me. If that's not something that you're into, then I'll see you in the next reading. All right, thank you for being here. Sa